Good day, viewers. A cohort blog is reporting live at Ikeja for the 2025 Lagos Youth Skill Day, themed Equipping Tomorrow's Leaders with Skills for a Brighter Future. This program is powered by Honorable Jamiu Tolani Ali Balogun in partnership with Lagos State Vocational Education Board by Ms. Moronke Aziz. So stay tuned as Echo Hot Blogs brings you up the live coverage of the event as it unfolds. I am Augo Queen, reporting for Echo Hot Blog.
The Lagos State Technical and Vocational Education Board, in collaboration with the Senior Special Assistant to the Lagos State Governor on Technical and Vocational Education, Comrade Muritala Giwa Moore, hosted several students for the 2025 Youth Skill Day on Wednesday, July the 16th, 2025. LASTVEB celebrated the annual Youth Lagos Skills Day by hosting an awareness summit for students from government technical colleges in Ikorodu, Ekpe, Badagry, Lagos Island, and Ikeja at the Event Center Hall in Agidingbi, Ikeja, themed Equipping Tomorrow's Leaders with Skills for a Brighter Future. The occasion was graced by a number of academic and socio-economic administrators, leaders, and role models excelling in their chosen field of enterprise, including Honorable Jamiu Tolani Ali Balogun, the Commissioner for Lagos State Basic and Secondary Education, Ms. Moronke Aziz, the Executive Secretary of LASTVEB, H&Y Furniture CEO, Mrs. Feishola Abiru, the CEO of Harmony Gardens and Estate Development Limited, Honorable Dr. Abdullahi Sahid Musadoluwa, as well as principals and administrators of the invited technical colleges and many other persons of influence in the field of entrepreneurship and wealth creation. The event featured a number of educative and inspiring sessions of mindful conversation, particularly targeted at creating a mindset shift from job hunting to job creation for a brighter and beneficial economic realities for Lagos youth and Nigeria at large. A quick-fire student opinion session was conducted to set the tone for the day's conversations, as several students filed out to air their opinion on the significance of technical education and how it has personally influenced their career paths and dreams.
We don't learn ordinary skills, we learn technical skills, unique skills that when you go out there, you'll be proud of yourself to be a technical product. Yes, in the cartoon. And there are other sections like block laying, where they teach them about laying of blocks and bricks, mechanical, where they create things with metals and irons, furnitures, and all other sections like that. And we are one of the best schools in Lagos State right now.
Sincerely speaking, before I entered into the school, I had a really big fight with my mom. I was like, why would I go to a government school? Seriously, because I've already finished secondary school before. But since I've already entered into the school, I've realized that everything I've learned from there is not anything I can get anywhere. Like, my experience there, I'm a garment student, and my experience there is not something I can get. It's not something I can get from any roadside tailor outside there. There are some words, like very simple words that I've heard in government technical college that I know that I'll go outside and say it, and my boss outside is looking at me like, what word is that? I'm like, it's something I learned in school. Government technical college is a school that teaches you to be self-reliant. You are not going to be someone that will graduate from school and will be carrying your certificate about looking for a job without having anything else. You have something else to fall back on. You are going to be self-reliant. You are going to be able to take care of yourself and your family, and you are not going to be a nuisance around.
Initially, I had to just make a little bit of confession. You know, I would just tell the whole crowd that this is my first time of ever attending a government technical college in my life, and this is my first time of attending a government school, like a public school. I've never done this before in my life, and initially it was very hard for me. But you know, coming into the school, I see that it's not just about going to school and solving maths and English and coming home. It's also about you just learning skills. Like me, I'll probably tell you that I'm a student of the computer section, and right now I've spent just 1 year in school, but I can tell you that I know a whole lot about computer science that you all don't know, and most of you don't know about it. Now, I would say technology Like the world has been taken over by technology. There's hardly nothing you do that you won't find on the internet. And I am a student of computer section. I can tell you that I am very proud to be a student of Government Technical College Ekpa because it is the first and it's the best.
Boldness as well, discipline. Our school as well encourages discipline and boldness in our lives. As well, I am a student of electronics section and I've been here for 1 year now. And I as well, not only do I know how to do all these kind of little stuffs, all this fixing of phones, the button and the Android, I also know how to fix the torches. The torches as well, I'm still learning how to fix televisions. And as well, I'm learning how to create inventions. So, through the work of electronics section, I can see that our school is doing well in order to create a lot of inventors that will help in improving Nigeria's social life.
When you go to a technical college, you already have the handwork. Like me, I'm in electronics now. I know how to repair phones and all those electronics stuff. So even though you just go to university now, you start looking for a job over now. When you go to a technical college, you will have the knowledge to get some cash for yourself.
The heartfelt conversation was then followed by remarks and brief addresses by honored guests of the day. The Commissioner of Lagos State Basic and Secondary Education, Honorable Jamiu Tolani Ali Balogun, Ms. Moronke Aziz, the Executive Secretary of LASTVEB, among a host of other esteemed dignitaries, delivered a heartfelt remark.
It is my great pleasure to welcome everyone to the Lagos State Skill Day celebration, holding today in the commemoration of the Youth Skill Day. Today we gather to recognize the importance of skill development in shaping the future of youth in the state of excellence and building a new roadmap for the developmental agenda of the state. The theme of this year's celebration, equipping tomorrow's leaders with skill for a better future, resonates deeply with our future in Lagos State. We are convinced that by equipping the youth with the right skill, they are better positioned, empowered to become leaders and change makers in their various community in the nearest future. It is an imperative fact that no nation has ever developed without the critical impact of technical education. Technical and vocational education and training TVET plays a crucial role in developing skills and competencies required in the 21st century workforce. By providing our young people with the practical skills and training, we can enhance their employability, entrepreneurship, and productivity. As we join the world in celebrating World Youth Skill Day, we recognize the potentials of our young ones to drive innovation, entrepreneurship, and economic growth in our state. And we are committed to providing them with the requisite support, resources, and enabling environment they needed to succeed. The administration of our amiable governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, is undoubtedly working assiduously through Lagos State Technical and Vocational Education Board in providing accessible skills, technical and vocational education in the state. Our 5 state-owned technical colleges located in Ikorodu, Ekpe, Ikotun, Ikeja, Ado-Soba have produced highly skilled technicians to foster employment and entrepreneurship in the diverse sector of the economy. It also provides a short-term modular training programs that is the skill for work, which targets unemployed youth for practical skills in the high demand sector such as electrical installation and maintenance, construction and ICT. In December 2024, LASTVEB graduated over 2,000 government technical college students across the state with the theme Dream to Reality, where outstanding students receive awards in different categories, including monetary gift from Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. The program also incorporates entrepreneurship training to prepare participants for self-employment. To further boost technical education in Lagos State, LASTVEB established over 600 partnerships with local and international organizations, creating strategic development and internship and employment opportunities for Lagos youth. As a result, a considerable percentage of our graduates have secured industrial job of employment while others pursue for further education. In a quest to leverage on the top pillar of the Team Plus agenda in Lagos State, which is education and technology, Mr. Governor has agreed to increase the existing 5 government technical colleges to 10 within the next 2 years. This is in line with the renewed hope agenda of our President, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
The need for diverse skills to stay competitive in the 21st century. So courses like mechanical engineering foster essential skills such as problem solving, creativity, research, digital literacy, project-based learning, and academic excellence. The skills that make Nigerian youth the top African country in terms of global impact. I'm not saying all the others are not relevant, they are. I'm just picking one to demonstrate the importance that our youth are savvy and they know what is going on. This is why Nigerian youth are at the top. They are bold, they are confident and innovative if we give them that opportunity and that chance.
The theme of the event, Equipping Tomorrow's Leaders with Skills for a Brighter Future, was further elaborated during a coordinated panel discussion involving thriving business owners and entrepreneurs in the skill and craftwork industry. Emphasis were placed on the fact that skills acquisition and entrepreneurship is the future of a thriving and better Lagos for the youth, particularly in this present era of rapid change and advancement across industries.
When I started carpentry back then, it was more passion driven. It was something I liked because I enjoyed, like putting my home together. People came, they liked it, and they were ready to pay for me to make up their homes, and that was how my business started. But today, it's no longer about the passion. It's about productivity. It's about having a structured business that can deliver, that can employ people. We have over 70 members of staff in our factory, and we've developed our products to the extent that now we can churn out doors in hundreds, in thousands, because we have created, we've standardized the process. And, we use semi-automated. Our business is now tech-driven. So what I'm just trying to say is that your skills, the skills that you're learning today, would help to develop not only you as a person, but to also develop the economy.
With the skills I've acquired in my life, I've been able to employ my graduates, master's holder. So going back to my story, I finished the program. I was in Benin just working and doing tech. I started learning programming languages. At the time, it wasn't all these beautiful programming languages. Learning Fortran, Coco, Pascal, those kind of things. So that's what we learned. And then later on, I was introduced to Java, later on Python, and then this skill that I acquired in Benin took me to Dubai for a job. And then I worked in Dubai for a bit, took me from Dubai to the UK.
Let me start with the practical experience I have. We have more than 100 German companies presently in Nigeria. And what they complained about is a lack of skilled workers presently in Nigeria. Now, the so-called university graduates that they employ, we still have to train them for them to be able to work in these organizations. And you know, these German companies are into productions, they are into constructions. And let me shock you, one of the, I think everybody knows all this, Wow. Who knows Wow? Wow is a popular detergent that everybody, it's owned by a German company in Bangladesh. And you see, a lot of complaints from the fact that there are certificates, but there is no proof for what they can do. And you know, the bedrock of German is the dual vocational training.
The event was capped off with an award-giving session as several honored guests were appreciated and awarded for their impactful contribution to the growth of the skill acquisition and entrepreneurship industry as photograph sessions followed. As the event drew to a close, honored guests and attendees shared their thoughts on the august occasion with optimism and hope.
I feel freed up because of all the knowledge they impacted on us. They taught us that our skills, that we should keep on improving on it daily. That as we are technical students, that we learn both vocational and educational aspects, so we should keep on working on our skills. So those were part of the things they talked to us about. And the aspect of money, they need to invest on us because of the instruments, you know, the workshops and all that. So investment will be very good.
I feel good because we have been encouraged to keep on with our skills, that we should not give up. They should continue providing us with the instrument that we need in order to make it easier for us to learn.
Every day what we're finding is that more and more parents, more and more youth are coming to us, seeking further information, seeking to come into our technical college to learn one skill or the other. And you also saw just now that about 10 of our students that were really speaking highly of the education, of the skills and the equipment that we have in each of our technical colleges. And they have really said they learn, and from learning they gain experience, and from gaining experience they have an opportunity for either employment or self-employment, and that has been the trend in our 5 technical colleges. We are also pleased that because the governor has realized this, that the importance of technical education, and so he too has said, you know, we're going to add more. There are lots and lots of students, lots and lots of parents who want their child to come into our colleges. So 5 additional technical colleges are going to be built over the next 5 years. We have already started working very, very hard with scripts and other people to make sure that this comes to a reality.
If you look at it very well, all of them are aspiring to be Dangote, to become somebody like Dangote. They know that Dangote doesn't smoke. They know that Dangote doesn't drug. Everybody wants to look like the Governor Sanwo-Olu. Governor Sanwo-Olu doesn't work. You can't be a Yahoo person and make it in life. It only gives you a lot of time, and by that you have to learn skill. You need to know what you are doing to adopt a tangible skill. Input yourself spiritually. Spiritually means you listen to your parents, you listen to your teacher, and you listen to everyone, and everything will be done. The youth of Lagos is more than 50 million package. We start from there, so by God's grace, and we'll get there.
Well, it is an enlightenment program that center on the importance of skills in the society. And from the few of technical colleges in Lagos, we have really share ideas, brainstorm, and then really enlighten the people around the importance of technical educations that has to do with equipping the younger ones, empowering them to be self-employed and to also contribute their own quota. Now, I just like I observe, we only have the students from our own 5 technical colleges, but if we are to have any other one around now, we have students from the regular senior secondary schools. We have a representation from the youth through the CDA, CDC, and the local government, and also traditional rulers. So the missing link is the
for us to enlighten the parents on the importance of technical education, because most of them don't want to come with the reality that that is what we needed for our economic to grow and then be in competitive advantage with the global order when it comes to development.
We need to think better. We need to think further on how to skill ourselves, how to encourage our people. We need to invest in skills development, because we realize over the years our people feel it's white collar job is the best job, is what you can do, go to office, you're a lawyer, you're a banker. No, we want people who are really interested in skills acquisition, in skills development. So that is why we are here today, to create more awareness, to let the government know that we need to do more. You understand? You know, right now we cannot compare ourselves with China, with Singapore, with some other countries who have gone far, far beyond us, who are ahead of us when it comes to skills development. The expected outcome is for us is to get more support from the private organizations. We have representatives of GIZ here. You know what the German company, you know what they stand for, you know what they are doing for us. We have representatives of GIZ, we have the representative of AHK, we have numerous organizations here. And also, we are here to create more awareness. So the expected outcome is for us to, we are going to get more like some other added college of technical colleges in the state. So we are going to have 5 additional colleges. So what we are doing here today is to create awareness about skills development.
The event served as a powerful convergence point for voices driving Nigeria's skills development agenda, spotlighting the role of vocational training in shaping the next generation, particularly through a panel discussion centered on strategic conversation on skills acquisition, with emphasis on dedication and devotion to the learning curve for resounding success. For Echo Hot Blog, this is Daniel Samson Idowu.